This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for June 17th, 2024. It's currently May 15th, 2024, 2:34 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is currently $528.78, that's USD. And the shuffle video for the June 17th reading was created on May 2nd, 2024 at 11:23 p.m. Eastern Time. That's a video playing in the lower left corner. The overall theme of behavior for the 17th, we have a resistance level on a multi-day scale that's highlighted. We decline from that resistance and then return back to it at least once throughout the day. Behavior around the highest high, a decline off of that resistance, decline through multiple support levels, pretty sharp decline that'll stand out on a one-day chart. That decline is somehow nullified, indicating that we probably rally back from the decline. And then behavior around the lowest low for the day, we have a period of sideways rotation near the low that ends with a fast sudden fire. And we advise to trade around a sideways fluctuating decline that precedes a notable rally. Now, I'm going to get into the best trades that I see, as well as the hour-by-hour chart behavior and timing the highs and the lows for the day. Before I do that, I want to make sure you're aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing, as long as you're paying 5% forward, and then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube Tips. And that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. In the pre-market, we have an overbought crest that we sell off from through multiple support levels, taking us into a low somewhere right around the open, where we're revisiting a support level that was important on a multi-day scale we recently met before. There's a trade opportunity in that first half hour within a period of volatility that ends with a fast sudden move higher. It looks like in the pre-market, we declined from this Princess of Swords resistance to a low, and then right at the open, will be an opportunity to open up a long position before we rally back to that price level. It looks like somewhere between 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock. We'll probably break through that price level momentarily between a little bit after 11 o'clock, followed by a sharp drop to a low somewhere between 11:30 and 1 o'clock. There's a speaker near that peak. There's a big move into it. It probably has to do with the speaker. A big move to the upside, followed by a sharp drop down to lows for the day. Advised to be cautious at that midday low, some sort of tricky chart behavior or sideways rotation there, and then that sideways rotation likely ends with a fast sudden move higher, which in turn also ends there between the fast sudden move higher ending somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock, turning over into a decline that increases with momentum moving forward in time between roughly 2 and 3. That decline between roughly 2 and 3 is then followed by an equal and opposite kind of energy. It's the Prince of Cups followed by the Prince of Wands. So it's basically the opposite, a rally that increases with momentum moving forward into a high at the end of the day, and an important price level, an important support level. It looks like we establish support around the close, and that support level can be relied upon. So the best trades, I think what I would do, again, I would open up a long position at a low near the open, and then I would close that long position when we revisit the resistance that we fell from in the pre-market. We revisit that resistance somewhere between 10 and 12. There's a sharp, that pop and drop there around the speaker taking us into a low. It would be a good place to open up a partial long for a swing trade there midday at that low. And then in the midst of that decline that increases with momentum moving forward in time there between 2 and 3 roughly, I would complete that long position in anticipation of this rally that starts here at the end of the day, establishing new reliable support, multi-day support. I would look to close those long positions. It may be that we're revisiting that Princess of Swords again, but either way, I'd close those long positions midday at this high here right around 12 o'clock when we have this breakout. It'll be a rally along a diagonal trend line, breaking through horizontal resistance and meeting another resistance, pull back between those two price levels, and then a big move with a breakout right around 12 o'clock. A big move with the breakout right around 12 o'clock. We'll get into that in more detail when we get into the reading for the 18th. That's SPY for the 17th of June. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.